Discord's always nerfed.
No, I think that
for like the last 2 months, I had no Discord.
Sin, you'll have to go on. Shut it. Sin, you'll have to go on push to talk so that you can talk. Because you're muted right now, unless you just muted yourself.
Hey, Bear.
Yeah.
You gonna judge my locks?
We're gonna judge your locks. Your pebbles.
I swear to God.
They're pebbles.
I knew that was coming.
Hey, don't make fun of the man's pebbles.
Alright, I just
wanted. You know what, Thorn? Screw you.
Jack, you should get Mike in here. It would be fun.
Allow me to help. We get any more DPS? This actually, yeah, I already have to. There's 8 people in here. Fuck it. We'll try.
Only problem playing 2 different druids, Thorn. I've got the macro set up on the Horde one, and I don't have the set up on the Alliance one.
Hold on, let me make some adjustments here.
They should be in your macro bag, unless you made them specific for character. Yep. Unless you made them specific for character, they transfer over.
Yeah, they should be, huh?
Yep.
You explain it. I'll be right
they're
back.
not, though. Could it be because it's on a different server?
Maybe.
Because I looked and yeah, they're not. Oh no! You know what? I bet I did put them specific.
Yep.
I'll bet I did. That's all right. I'll get it synced up.
Alrighty. For all those that are new to raiding, welcome to basic training. We take it a little slower than a normal raid team. We try to explain the fights and answer any questions that come up. We may not do a full clear, may not even get more than 3 bosses down, but that's fine. It's all about learning mechanics and trying to get some gear for some tunes. So, this is Shriekwing, the first boss of the raid. Once you kill Shriekwing, you can either go left or right. I think we'll go left today to go down to go do Huntsman. But this boss, there is a lot going on. It can get confusing the first time you see it. So the way we're going to set it up is the tanks are going to stack up on Skull right there at the end of the carpet, up there at the tip. Everybody else will stack up on his butt. What he's going to do is he's going to send out random little bubbles. They're little sonar discs. If you get hit by those, you will be stunned for a few seconds, and then something will drop from the ceiling.
They hurt.
And smack you and do a lot of damage to you.
They hurt.
And then once he comes down and smacks the ground, it will create a puddle of blood. So you want to try to avoid the sonar discs at all times. He's going to do what we call shriek, and everybody hide. If you look around and see these 4 pillars here, if, say for example, the boss is where he's standing right now, and we call shriek for everybody to hide, all you have to do is break a line of sight with the boss. It doesn't matter if you're right on top of the pillar. It doesn't matter if you're way back here away from the pillar. As long as the pillar is between you and the boss, you will not get hit. Try and stay out of the center the best you can when you call shriek. It doesn't matter which pillar you get behind, as long as you're behind the pillar and the pillar's between you and the boss. If you get hit with a shriek, again, you'll be stunned. Big thing will come from the ceiling and hit you and drop blood where you are. So you want to try to keep the blood at a very minimum throughout the entire fight, because that does not go away. He will do 2 shrieks, and then he will come to the very center of the room. There will be a big red circle all the way around the boss. While he is pulling all the blood from the room to himself to power himself up, you can DPS him down. He will then knock everybody away. It does do some minor damage to you, but it's not that bad where the healers can't keep up with it. So continue DPSing him while he's doing it. Once he throws you back, however, you need to hide from him at all times. You'll be throwing random sonar bubbles all the way around the room, and you need to try to avoid those. This is usually the hardest phase for most raids, is avoiding those bubbles, because they will go all over the room.
Mic on. Mic feedback
He will usually
on.
do, I think it's 3 shrieks as he's randomly walking around the room. So say for example, he starts in the center and then he just decides to go this way and go to the front of the room. The best technique, honestly, is to get on the opposite side of the room that the boss is at. That way you have more room, you see the bubbles coming towards you, and you can avoid them a little better. Once he does 3 shrieks, he will come back to the front. The tanks will pick him up, take him to Skull, and again, everybody will stack up on X again, be right behind him to DPS him down. If, for whatever reason, that front of the room gets filled with blood, the tanks will just take him to the opposite side of the room over here, where hopefully where there's less blood, and we'll just tank him here, and rinse and repeat. He will go to the center twice, and we should have him killed by the time he gets done with his little walk around the second time. And that's really the fight through normal. The difference between normal and heroic is the reason we stack up like this behind the boss is while they're tanking him here at Skull, he will turn around and randomly select a melee person or a DPS person. So if everybody's stacked up behind him, it's easier for everyone to just run through him to Skull while he's throwing out all of his random sonar bubbles, and they'll be going around. They'll hit the back wall and bounce back. Once those, if everybody runs through him, we're far enough away from that back wall that by the time they come back to us, they'll just disappear. So that's the difference going on heroic. But you don't have to worry about that on here. You only have to worry about that on heroic. Any questions on Shriekwing?
Just make sure that when he does shriek and you understand that you got to be out of LOS. You don't have to be directly behind the pillar. You can be anywhere, but you can't be in LOS. So don't try to peek out or anything like that to get a look at him, because you'll just end up splashing blood all over the place.
Yep. Even if you have just a little toe sticking out, it'll hit you.
Yeah.
So make sure you do not see if you can't see the boss, he can't see you. That's the biggest thing. Ready. Kronos, you back?
I've been back.
Okay, just wasn't sure. Alrighty, go ahead, and if you have food, go ahead and eat your food, flask up, oil up. If you don't have them for basic training, not a huge deal. It's nice to get in the habit of having 2 flasks, 2 oils, and 1 armor kit. The armor kit will last 2 hours, and the flask and the oils will last 1 hour. I know Death Knights and a couple others use either sharpening stones or weighted stones, depending on which kind of weapon they have. Go ahead, put stuff on. Alrighty. Yep, shaded weight stone, thank you. Alright, ready check for pull?
I forgot to get lock rocks myself.
Well, I'm not going to give you any. You can just do without.
There we go.
I can make my own.
All right.
Alright, pull timer coming in.
Boss first.
What?
Who's taking it first?
4.
I guess I am.
2, 1.
Everybody stack up on his butt. Minus the tanks, that is.
3, 2, 1.
Keep going back and forth.
Run out.
Oh yeah, thank you. The echolocations, if you get the little bubbles on you, run those out to the wall.
Focus. Focus.
You ready for echolocation coming out?
3, 2, 1.
You need to run that out. There you go. You ready for shriek?
You gotta find some
Shriek
shelter.
incoming. Everybody hide behind the pillar. All right, rinse and repeat.
3, 2, 1.
Mic off. Mic feedback off.
Right now.
He may have crapped his pants.
No, help, now.
Or something happened to Ted.
What's wrong? I dropped the lit cigarette.
Echolocation coming in. Get ready.
I was sitting in my chair.
3, 2, 1.
Thank you. Good job on the echolocation. Run into a wall. There you go. Shriek coming in.
You gotta find some shelter.
Everybody hide behind a pillar.
Now.
After this shriek, he'll be going to the center.
Focus. 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 Focus.
Yep. Continue DPS him. He'll throw you back to the wall. Once he throws you back to the wall, get behind a pillar and break line of sight. This is sonar bubbles. They're going to be bouncing all over the room. We got for the bubbles coming
You gotta
out.
find some shelter.
Yeah, remember, you don't have to be right on top of the pillar.
That was my
Cash.
You gotta find some shelter.
Everybody hide.
I just got DC'd.
Be doing one more streak. Oh, nope, it's only
Getting
two
back.
for normal.
Getting back in now.
Okay. It's all you, Kronos. Everybody
3,
stack up on his butt.
2, 1.
Echolocation coming out.
Okay,
Thank you
we're
for
in the middle.
Yep, run those to the wall.
I don't know why I just got DC'd.
It happens.
Mic on. Mic feedback on. Mic off. Mic feedback off. Mic on.
Echolocation
Mic
coming out in
feedback
4.
on.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, I'm back.
Reinhard says, there you go. Good job. Get ready for shriek in 3 seconds.
You gotta find some shelter.
Everybody hide behind a pillar. Alright, everybody out.
3, 2, 1.
Echolocation coming out. I'll just move up to the wall. There you go.
Three, 2, 1.
Jobs on his echolocation. Shriek coming in.
You gotta find some shelter.
Everybody hide.
Three, 2,
Yes, him down.
1.
You want to knock everybody back out? Once he does, hide behind a wall or a pillar. You dodge all the bubbles. Everybody hide. Hide again.
Yeah. Can't be a melee.
Okay. Go ahead and get, I'm just going to say pine. Bowed pine, I guess.
Can we get hero?
Yeah, get hero, please, if you can.
There you go. Hero.
Everybody stack up on his butt. That's DPS and heals.
Mic off. Mic feedback off.
We have another B-res if you want it on.
Get somebody up, doesn't matter. Oh, hide, shrieking.
Mic on. Mic feedback on. Mic off. Mic feedback off.
3, 2, 1.
Location coming out.
3, 2, 1.
You're in the street.
You gotta find some
And
shelter.
hide. We'll be going back to the center after this one.
3, 2, 1.
Phase change.
Dodge the bubble.
You gotta find some shelter.
Everybody hide.
You gotta find some
And hide
shelter.
again.
Does he have any sort of enrage timer?
He does
Not
not.
on normal.
Well, he goes berserk in one minute. Almost 2 minutes now. Everybody stack one on his butt.
3, 2, 1.
Echo location now.
Oh my god, it cancels.
Three, 2,
Location coming
1.
in.
You gotta find some shelter.
Everybody hide.
Three, 2, 1.
Push as hard as you can so we can get him down before he phases again.
Mic on. Mic feedback on.
You guys got this.
Wilson 911.
I dropped a lit cigarette
2,
onto my lap,
1.
over the left side of my leg, under my leg.
Hide.
Oh, weird.
You gotta find some shelter.
Ready.
Antechamber is out.
It rolled way under the
But I suspect the Nathrius has retreated to his sanctum. There is a passage beyond the kennels that leads down into the
If
castle's
anybody has anything up for roll that they don't need, please whisper it to Thornager, and we'll put it up for roll.
If we are to have any chance against
We're gonna
Demetrius,
skip these.
we must deprive
That
them
would be
of
up to the
his
tanks. I would say
prized
yeah.
possessions. You mean I know the path we must
Anyone have any
take.
pets? If you have pets, put them away.
Oh, thanks.
Pets, minions, everything, just put them away so we can skip these guys. And do we have someone that can hard CC?
Yes, we got multiple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
You need
a
your-
buddy.
Mic off. Mic feedback off.
Hey guys, you need any help in there?
Yes.
Take needs out.
Please.
Like really bad.
And I'm still
Alright,
waiting on my
you want me to
copy.
bring my DK or,
DK.
okay.
Yeah, we need some heavy hitters.
Okay. Just invite me
Mic
and I'll
on.
fly there.
Mic feedback
Heavy
on.
hitters who don't drop
Got a lot.
that cigarette.
Or Bear can, or if you have a Warlock, I can get a summon.
Do we have Hero?
Fear. We do have.
Yeah. Hey, Nana, we do have a warlock. Me.
Okay.
Cool.
Why? When did you want the hero?
On this trash bag.
Right now?
Sure, why not?
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Finish.
Focus.
What happened to the other guy that was?
Yeah. We'll talk about it later.
Yep.
Focus.
You gotta be brought up Tuesday.
Focus.
Yeah. Bear's been bad again.
2 minutes bear, not bad.
I know.
But
Alright, I'm
thank you.
I'm at it now.
You, Thorn, I have a feeling you're the one who started this.
Yeah.
How'd I guess?
I can do it tonight, but I cannot do it tomorrow night.
I got you tomorrow.
Okay.
And I'll be in from the beginning tomorrow, Kane.
Okay.
The kennels house the
The other thing is, maybe we have to go back down to the original, which is just one night, right?
So you guys gonna help me summon my closet so we can get Nana in here?
Nah.
Hold on a second.
levels of the castle.
We're up here fighting trash.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we'll get her in. So. Okay, so Oz had a... So it was cloak for up the roll as soon as we get the trash down. We'll look at this roll. Everybody was stack in, the bears let go all over the place.
So you can go DPS if you want.
I require a target.
Didn't have 2 heals?
I can smell your
We have
fear.
4 right now. Oh, we had 4.
Yeah, we only got 3 right
to
now.
me.
What happened?
We didn't have 4.
I guess something glitched out, but...
Yeah, it must have been, yeah.
It was like
Alrighty.
4.
No, we have those awesome druid heals, so we're good. It's all good, bro.
So we have a cowed batwing cloak up for roll. If you need that, please roll.
Utility and mastery.
Damn it.
I really
What?
need this back.
What are you damaging about?
Oh, okay, good. We got a lockbox. I didn't
There we
get
go.
a challenge switch. I thought I did and I didn't. I'll be right back. Gosh, damn it, Bear.
Okay, so Kingdo's the only one rolling for that.
I didn't see it.
On
What is it?
It's a back.
the back piece.
I got it.
Okay, you see, okay. Beard and roll 58. Kingdo beat you out. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Oz, please trade that over to Kingdo, please.
Okay, summon me back, please. I'm so sorry. I'm
Yep.
not used to having to change counts.
Part of being in the Healers Guild, us. Where is it?
Alrighty, while we're getting him back, we'll explain this fight, because Bear's been here several times, so he knows it. That there. That over there. Okay. So we are going to tank the boss, that guy right there, on Skull. The first bear we're going to bring into the group, and everybody needs to stack in on Skull. Yeah, stay heals odds if you could, please. Because we only got 2.
When you get a
Mic
chance.
feedback off.
The reason everybody stacks in on the first bear is because he does a lunge. If you are in the lunge by yourself, you will die. So you want to bring that into the group. That way it shares the damage to the entire group and you take less damage. If you get an arrow above your head, stay where you are and everyone else will move around you. The only time the people that have an arrow above their head is if there are 2 people that have an arrow above their head that are side by side. Say, for example, Big Bear right here, the big shiny dude, and me get an arrow. We want to separate ourselves from about maybe 5 yards away from each other. Then everyone else needs to move around us. The reason is because those people that have an arrow above their head, they'll have a large arrow come from the boss pointing to them that will do a huge damage to them, and you want only one person taken out at a time. You definitely do not want the tanks to get that. So if you are behind the tanks, which you should never be behind the tanks anyway, move away from the tanks. The tanks should never take that.
Yeah. It's called Sin Seeker. Right?
Sin Seeker, yep. Sin Seeker is what it's called. So when I call arrows, those people that had they were literally have a little red arrow right above their head. The only people that will see that is the people that have the arrows above their heads. So make sure that if you have an arrow above your head, you do not move. Everyone else moves around you. Everyone else will see a big red arrow pointing toward that person. So if you see a big red arrow pointing to someone, move away from that area. That's the only mechanic we need to worry about for the first bear is the
lightly spread though for spread shot.
Yep, spread shot.
Yeah.
Once we kill the first bear, and the good thing is the Huntsman and the bears all share a health pool, so you can just concentrate on the Huntsman and it'll damage Morgar too. The good thing is, since both of them are stacked in together, if you damage both of them together, they take double damage. So it helps out if you do like AoE attacks while they're stacked up. It kills them both quicker. When the second bear comes out, which is Barghast, which is on the left-hand side of him over here, which tank's going to take Barghast?
We figured it out.
Okay. So the tank's going to take Barghast. He's going to take him over to blue. You never want Barghast and the Huntsman together, otherwise the Huntsman will get a debuff and will do a lot more damage to you. While Barghast is out, there'll be 2 mechanics we need to look out for. One is I forget what it's called, Soul something. When
Rip Soul.
Rip Soul, thank you. So when we call Rip Soul, everyone needs to make sure that the tank that has Barghast is as close to 100% as they can possibly get him. The reason is when the Rip Soul comes out, the Rip Soul will have at least will be at least 90% health. If the tank that has Barghast is lower than that, they'll be of course lower. But if the tank is at 100%, when the Rip Soul comes out, the healers only have to heal 10% of that. The healers will have to heal the Rip Soul to 100% before it gets to Huntsman. If the Rip Soul gets to the Huntsman, he gets a debuff and he does like 100% damage, and it's going to hurt a lot to everybody. So the Rip Soul has to be healed up before it gets to the Huntsman. The tank that has Huntsman, if he notices that the Rip Soul is getting close, he can always move the tank, move the Huntsman away. But after a certain point, if the Rip Soul is not healed, it'll basically just run right toward the Huntsman. So they have to make sure they get the Rip Soul down. Another mechanic that Barghast would do is he would do a shade of himself that'll pop out. I know Pallies, if they have, which I'm the only Pally in here, which is good. If they have a
Oz's cloud just got denied.
Oz's what just got declined?
Cloud just got denied. You said you're the only paladin.
Well, I'm the only Pally that would have that. spec.
Mm-hmm.
With him and being heals, he wouldn't have it. Basically, if there should be no AoE heals or AoE going over to where the shade is over at blue. What the tank that has Barghast does is he'll bring the Barghast over to the red area, somewhere in that area there, to keep all AoE from hitting the shade. What has to happen is someone has to hard CC the shade. That keeps him from casting his cast that he does. If any of those casts get off, it does massive raid-wide damage to everyone. You just have to make sure that you hard CC that. Once the shade gets to about 45 to 50% power, hey, we do have Demon Hunters or DKs. One of the DKs, I'll have Nana, Bright Eyes. She will grip that shade in to the group, and everyone needs to change over to the shade. And if you have interrupts or anything like that, hard CC, spheres, throw it out and DPS the shade down quickly.
We pull it at 60 to 70 energy.
So please.
Yep. Darn.
Yeah, I've been doing about 45 to 50, but yeah.
Yeah, if we pull it at higher, we'll do more damage quicker.
Yeah, it'll get down quicker. Who's hard CCing it for the first time?
The druid should.
I can do the first one.
Yeah, we have 4 druids, so we can hibernate them.
Okay, that'll work. We'll probably have to do that probably 2 or 3 times, depending on the DPS. Once that bears down, the final bear will come out. Hecatus will come out. What he does is random people will be surrounded with a brown circle. If you get a brown circle around you, run those out to the walls. Do not leave them in the center. Just like with the echolocation of those shrink wings, make sure you run those to the walls. Another thing he does is he gains a stack of, I forget what it's called, but if we usually get him up to about 2 or 3 stacks, and then the tank that has Hecatus will move him to drop those stacks. Those stacks, when they drop off, will do raid-wide damage to everyone, so you wait a little bit for the stacks to build up to give the healers a chance to get everyone up, and then you move the bear, does massive damage, heal everybody back up, move the bear, rinse and repeat. Once the 3rd bear goes down, the fight is pretty much over. You just have to continue DPS and Huntsman. But throughout the entire fight, you have to look out for the Sin Seeker, which is the arrows that'll come out. Unless I'm forgetting something, that should be all the mechanics for this guy. Any questions?
I missed what the X was for.
The X is where the tank that has Barghast will take him while the shade is out. That way, no AoE will hit the shade.
Yeah, I should know that one. Good.
Yep.
Can anyone enchant?
But DPS won't have to worry about it at all.
Yeah, DPS stays on the Huntsman the entire time.
On Huntsman, so that's just for the tank to bop back and forth between with the shades.
Right.
Yeah.
For the druids, Moonfire, if you put it too close to the shade, it can wander off to the shade. So if you do Moonfire, make sure you put it more on this side of the room than you do the other side. It has had a tendency to jump over there. Can anyone enchant on Dalaran? I don't think so.
Well, it can be non-Dalaran as long as I put it in the trade thing, right?
All right, can we do that at another time?
Yeah, we can do it later.
You don't have to be annoyed. I can do it myself later.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Pull timer or ready check for pull.
Here we go, guys. Let's kill this son of a monkey's butt.
And here we go.
Yeah. And pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The hunt begins.
Okay, everybody stack up.
I have enough bows for everyone.
Range can loosely spread so that you don't get the spread shot.
Yeah.
Make them
just run in.
Yep.
There you
so you're right where you are. There you go. Den Seeker coming out.
This
People with the arrows, stay where you are. Everyone else will move around you unless you're behind the tank. This is launch coming.
Margot, make them bleed.
Yep. Stay right where you are. Come,
Move it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in.
Bring it in. There you go. I know everything yells at you to move that out, but that you have to share damage with.
For everyone.
This is lunge coming in.
Margot, make them bleed.
Yep, bring that in. Be back. There you go. Good job. Den Seeker coming out. People with the arrows, stay you are. Everyone else. Oh, yep.
Yeah. That's it. Stop moving.
Stop moving.
Yep.
There you go.
I have enough food for
This is lunge coming.
Margot, your death will not.
Okay, everyone stay on Huntsman.
Mic off. Mic feedback off. Mic on. Mic feedback on.
For everyone.
Rip Soul?
Yep, heal up the Rip Soul.
Vargas!
Shade's coming out.
Rend their souls.
Nice job.
CC the Shade. I want to move Bargas. You can hit me.
Move Bargas.
Yep.
This boat has
Look
your
out for arrows.
on it.
Need to. Yeah, okay, he's hibernating. Let's see.
Nothing escapes my sight.
Rip Soul's out. For some reason my Rip Soul's not showing up on my timer. Healers need to get that. There you go. Good job.
I have enough boats for everyone.
Swap question mark?
Okay, Nana, go ahead and pull the Shade in.
For
Okay, everyone switch to the Shade. Kronos, go ahead and move the Bargas back to never mind, the Shade's coming out right where you're at. Do you see the Shade?
Go to the other side. All right.
There you go. Hibernated.
Hold on.
Someone has your name on it.
Oh, somebody broke the CC.
Focus.
Okay, there we go.
Focus. Focus.
He's good. He's trapped. He's good.
Focus. Focus.
Shit. Yep. Rip Soul's out.
Working on the Rip Soul now.
Yep, same.
Have enough boats.
There we go.
Focus.
Okay, pull the Shade in and kill it.
Focus.
Okay, everybody switch to the Shade.
Rip Soul?
Rip Soul's out.
Vargas! Rend their souls.
Everybody needs to be, or healers need to be healing the Rip Soul.
You killed my
There you go, good
favorite.
job.
Acutus, here, now.
Phase 3.
Got him.
Nothing escapes my sight.
Okay, heck, this is out, so healers get ready for some DPS here. You still got the Shade out, but we'll grab him here in just a sec.
Spread out.
Circles, move those out to the walls.
Focus.
Oh, and I'm lagging.
Focus.
Pull the Shade in and kill it.
We got
This
heroism.
boat has your name on
Stop moving.
it. Acutus,
Efficiency.
shut up,
Oh, my wild was completely locked up. I'm back now.
No worries.
escapes my sight.
Moving.
Acutus, shut up,
What do you need?
Circles, move those out.
If you can bring the boss towards the bear.
I have enough bones for everyone. This boat has your name on it.
Yeah.
Focus.
There you go.
Focus. Shutterbones.
Moving.
Circle, move them out.
Focus. Focus. Acutus, Shutterbone.
Moving.
Spread out.
Circles the wall.
Focus.
Phase 4.
No!
Want me to take her, you chillin'?
I'm good.
This boat has your name on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop on my DK for Huntsman.
I don't have a target.
For Huntsman? For Hungary, you mean?
No, not for Huntsman.
For Huntsman. Okay. You do that.
Is one of those necks up for roll?
Hey, Thorn, where are you going?
Where am I going?
A fitting end to that wretch.
He's going to where we're supposed to go.
If anybody has anything up for roll, please whisper to Thornature.
Here, mortals.
The way ahead will be fraught with danger, but we must reach those anima stores.
Okay, so we have up for roll a neck piece.
Beat you to it, Jack.
Doesn't matter, you didn't win.
Doesn't matter, I rolled first.
Before Reinar has a high roll of 74. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Let's see. Big Bear, trade yours over to Reinar.
Okay. So you get
And then Bodapine, trade yours over to
Don't pull those rats yet.
Focus.
Can you get a lockbox down?
He won't be able to.
Hold on, there's too many people talking at the same time. What was that?
Be able to trade that. So item level upgrade.
Enjoy it.
Oh.
Who do I trade it to?
That metal pine? Yeah. If it's an item level upgrade, you won't be able to trade it. It'll say it's a upgrade for you.
You'll see blue text, and it'll tell you if you can trade it with the blue text on it. If you don't see the blue text, then you can't trade it.
Yep. So, but if you can trade it, Bettelpine, trade it over to Zesmar. Next thing we have up for roll is Spellwoven Tourniquet, a leather waist.
Wait, ooh, okay.
Before Zesmar wins with a 57.
Nope.
Big Bear wins with 94. He really wanted that.
Yep.
Going once. Going twice. Sold. ML Sky, please trade it over to Big Bear when you get a chance.
Thank you, sir. Slowly get rid of my 197s.
There you go.
I'm just excited for Valor next week.
Dude, same, bro?
Oh, what's up with the Valor?
It's coming out Tuesday.
Okay, that didn't tell me anything.
Oh, you're going to be able to upgrade your mythic gear.
Oh, nice.
And any new mythic gear that drops, you can.
Yeah, you have to get it after Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
However,
So,
it's item level capped year.
200, I think.
Yeah, it's item level capped to 200 unless you have
all 10's timed, and then all 15's timed is the window.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're all 5 times as well. It's 207.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Whoa, fuck.
That's good. That's 5. That's really good.
Can I have a res, please?
Yeah, all 5's timed give you 207. All 10's timed give you 213, and all 15's times.
The thing is that if you get all your 5's timed, if you get to like just 207 flat item level, you can hit the 10's pretty easy.
Took off.
Yeah.
You deserve a res.
And also, it's going to allow you to get into heroic raid.
And that carries across all of your characters too. Like as long as you have timed 5's, doesn't matter what combo, just across your characters, that will unlock the Valor option for all of your characters.
Oh, really? That's nice.
We're doing
then you just have to get actual gear to drop.
Getting the gear is the hard part.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But after next week, the stuff you get out of your box will start to be able to be Valor upgradable, just not the initial one next week.
Oh, that's cool.
And
Everyone
next week, you're starting out.
Too late.
You're starting out with 5,000.
I'm not even in there, guys.
Go ahead and hero.
Two, one.
I think Nana got lost.
She's still within range to loot BOEs.
Am I looking at Jack doing 50k?
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking pretty alright at this.
No. Surely not.
I'm not
Jack being good at a class? Nah. Couldn't be me.
I'm doing the run. I'm doing the run simulator.
3.
So I'm only 186 item level.
Hero again?
No.
Okay.
Why not?
Too late.
I was doing run.
I want you to do run simulator, so I want to see you do run simulator, so I did it again.
No, it's not run simulator. It's running simulator.
Running simulator.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of like just like when you do your truck simulator, kind of same thing.
That's the first time y'all have done that poll.
Oh, you're gonna have to do it again now.
No, I forgot to live. Hold on.
I got 8 minutes on my.
Let him. We're in combat.
3.
Yeah, we need him to reset it again anyway.
I think one more for good measure.
Thank you.
And reset. There we go.
Dude, what?
Oh, because
what is this boss on normal? We just what?
There's no orbs. Yes, Thorn got a BOE.
Who got a BOE?
Thorn.
Dude, I don't have much.
He did the running simulator, so he deserves it. He did the work for it.
I wish you could trade gold cross server. I'd buy that right now.
Yeah, no shit, right?
What server are you on now, Jack?
I'm still on Sargeras. We stayed.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no reason to move server.
No.
I don't think.
I'm not going to be presumptuous.
Derpy has 14 characters, and I would have to pay for that move, and I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh, come on. It's only 400. No, more than that. Holy crap.
Ready.
I figured you guys would have switched factions, come to Illidan, and hung out with all the mythic critters.
I can't do the Horde thing. It's such a cop-out. I know, like the Horde have all the talents. Like, I'm tired of trying hard. Let me go Horde so it's easy to puck.
Alright,
It's
so
not a
this
talent
fight,
thing.
Melee will stack up. Okay, guys.
Yep.
Melee is going to stack up on X. Range is going to stack up on blue. And tanks will be in front of you. The purple and... What's that?
Normally you can stack all together, it doesn't matter.
Well, it's always a good idea to kind of go with what you're gonna do, you want to do in heroic to get people used to it.
Get used to it.
So yeah.
If you get a beam mechanic on you, you're going to have an arrow above your head. You want to try to run those to the purple and yellow. If there's two people in the same area, you want to spread those away from each other, because you don't want the DPS or the tanks to take all that. You just want that one person to take the beam. There's usually 3 beams that come out, so it doesn't matter if one goes to the other side and 2 go to the other side. It doesn't matter, as long as they're spread out from each other, because you don't want to take 2 beams that will kill you. You will do a mechanic called Expunge. Basically, you'll get a purple circle around you. The less health you have, the bigger the circle is. So when Expunge comes out, if you have any self heals, whatever, that's when you want to pop them, and you want to spread those away from each other. You don't want those overlapping each other. So if you have a self heal during that point, please use it to help the healers out.
Mic off. Mic feedback off.
You will do a mechanic called Consume. Basically, there'll be a big circle all the way around him. When he does Consume, I want to yell out Consume, and everyone will come back
Mic
here
on.
into
Mic
orange.
feedback on.
Random people throughout the fight will get a white circle around them. Basically, if you are the only person in that circle, you will get no heals whatsoever. If someone else stacks in inside that circle with you, you will get half the health. If there's 2 people that stack in that circle with you, you'll get full health. So you want to try to stack the circles as much as possible. That's why the range of melee is so close to each other. You don't want the circles, however, to be on top of each other. They kind of notify each other out. So you want to kind of space the circles out just a little bit. That way the people with the circles don't have a double circle on top of them. If that makes any sense. I know it sounds a little weird, but you want to try to space those circles out just a tad to where the people with the circles aren't in 2 circles. But you want multiple people to be stacking in those circles. Otherwise, the people that have those circles will get no healing. So they kind of leech off of each other. That's really the biggest mechanics. One other thing. I forget what it's called that you run to the wall.
Expunge.
It's not in normal though.
Not normal.
Oh yeah, normal doesn't have behind.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. In heroic, that'd be an added mechanic. It's during Expunge, you want to try to run those out to the walls as much as possible, because in heroic, when the Expunge goes off, you will drop a blue orb. You want to try to keep those out of the center, because it's basically a trap. If you hit it at full health, it does very minimal damage. If you hit it when you're at 50% health, it does a lot of damage to you. So in heroic only, when you get Expunge, you want to try to run those out to the wall as far as you can and get them spread out. If they do drop in the center, usually a hunter can turtle shell, and they'll be able to take out a few of the orbs that are in the center.
The DKs can anti-magic shell to take them out. I know paladins can use their immune bubble.
Yeah, Paladins can use their Divine Shield and take out a bunch of them. But you want to try to keep the bubbles out of the center as much as possible. Again, that is a heroic mechanic only, so you only have to kind of spread a little bit for Expunge.
But try not to be in 2 circles, because it can hurt, and the healers will get pissed at you.
Yep. And again, the more health you have, the smaller the circle is. The less health you have, the bigger the circle is. I've actually seen someone standing back here in the back, and their circle was all the way up to the ball. They were almost dead.
All right.
That should be it, yeah. All right.
This is a fairly simple fight.
Yes. It sounds complicated, but it's actually fairly simple once you see it.
So I'm gonna be on blue.
Yes.
Okay.
No, you're
he's ranged. He's blue.
I was about to say. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm used to you being on your Demon Hunter.
So am I.
I'll call out healing cooldowns.
We need a lock rocks. Well, I don't see. Oh, Baradin, rocks.
Yep.
Rocks.
Lock pebbles, please.
I'm gonna throw something at you.
It'd be an awful long throw.
Baradin's only a little boy, so he can only bring out the pebbles.
That's right.
Hey,
stop
messing with the little guy.
I'm gonna use my AMC for raid, so Jack, you're gonna get consumes 2 and 4 for AMC.
Hey Thorn.
Yes.
I threw something at you.
I'm gonna get one and 3 because I'm gonna have number 2.
What? No. You're gonna get 2 and 4, and Nina's 1 and 3.
What?
No. And the magic shell.
So I already organized it. You're not just gonna unorganize it.
No, I'm gonna super.
I'm SLTing first consume. Got it.
Yeah.
And then I do the second. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now that we've confused everybody.
All right.
Oh, you did organize it. Okay.
Can we get hero on pole, please?
5,
Just for
4,
certainly can.
3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Target you.
Good job on the beams.
Good boy, Bear. Bear beat him. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
3, 2,
See that 8K? 188.
Get ready for Expunge. Everybody spread out a little bit. There you go. Everybody come back in. Get ready for beam.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, we both brought it to the same side. That's great.
Yeah, we were spread out a little bit. You ready for Expunge?
3,
Spread.
2, 1.
Everybody stack back up. Beams coming out in 3 seconds. Good job on the beam.
Run.
Consume everybody to orange.
3, 2, 1.
It's okay to overlap the circles in this SLT and MS.
Everybody back to their original positions. Beams.
Target you.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Focus.
Ooh.
Everyone should be cooking my ass.
2, 1.
You're dying because there's no one in your circle, bro. Thank you.
Everybody needs to stack up for the miasma there. Expunge coming out.
I just let you
spread out.
You only want it.
Three, 2, 1.
Beams.
Just hold still, hold still.
Three,
You ready for Expunge?
1.
Everybody spread out just a bit. Okay, stack back up.
Taunting.
Beam coming out in 3.
Target you.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Consume, everybody go to orange. Yeah, I saw 2 of those beams stack around top
Mana
of each
3
other.
right.
Yeah, I already got. We both got.
You weaved when you should have wobbled.
Yep.
Get ready for beams.
3, 2, 1.
Back up.
Taunting.
Okay.
Get ready for Expunge.
Spread
Everybody
out.
spreads with a bit.
3, 2, 1.
Come back to business.
Get one arrow up so you can
After this beam. Once this beam goes off, you can get him up.
You can go stand in circles while I have aggro.
Mic off. Mic feedback off. Mic on.
2,
Mic feedback on.
Ready for Expunge?
Spread out.
Taunting. Sorry, that was awkward time.
No, you're fine.
Beam coming out.
3, 2, 1.
Whoa.
Run.
Grab it.
Yeah, you gotta
Consume, everybody go to orange.
Kronos, do you have an AMS for this? I'm dead.
No, I don't.
Get the circle in, Misty. It's okay to stack the circles in that.
3, 2,
Beam coming
1.
out.
Battle rush me. Anna.
I got it.
Three,
Taunting.
2, 1.
Spread. Beam incoming.
Three, 2, 1.
Ready for Expunge again.
Spread out.
Spread.
Three, 2, 1.
Good job on the team.
Run.
Zoom, everybody to orange.
Three,
Back to
2, 1.
You ready for beam? Those beams were stacked up.
That was stacked beams.
3,
Yep.
2, 1.
Ready for Expunge? Spread
Spread
out.
out.
Ready for beam?
3, 2, 1.
Well done, mortals.
Good job.
The enema stores lie ahead.
Holy crap, I didn't die that fight.
3.
I'm serious. The
1.
Shriek and Huntsman, I was dead.
Can I get a res, please?
Oh, it's already coming out.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Focus.
I have some plate legs up for roll.
It's actually, Jesus Christ, they're better stats than what I have, but they're an eye level downgrade. So if somebody needs them for an upgrade,
I think me, you, and Oz and
and a single target, keep those other legs, but anytime you go into a dungeon or do a multi-target fight, definitely the ones that you're rolling for.
yeah.
I don't have a target.
Well, shit.
Someone should Thomas.
I'll wait for Rez because we both got blown up there, dear.
It's coming.
Okay, well, I want to give them to you, Nana, because Reinar has those exact legs.
Yeah, I just got them on the same thing, so.
Okay.
Okay. Who do I see? You, Thorn?
Yep, I got them.
Here, I got both of them. Good AL4.
I got it.
Thank you.
Alright, we also have some leather legs that are up for roll. Need those, please roll.
Wow, Rodero really wants those legs.
By the way,
So much that he got rid of the competition. There's another.
Going once. Going twice. So to Rodero. For your, please trade those over to Rodero when you get a chance, please.
Oh, it was like those last legs. I rolled a 99 on them.
Just admit it. You wanted.
I wanted to get into your pants. There.
Yes, ma'am.
I said there.
Oh.
Took it there before you could, Thorn.
I'm gonna shut up now.
Hey, he's pretty much 21.
Well,
That's fine.
You don't bring it in. You bring it.
You bring it right next to the tank. So you don't want to bring it on. Yeah.
Never mind.
Not my first goat rodeo.
Yeah, it is.
Lines, people. Thank you.
You got 'em.
I can't cast and jump at the same time. Land.
What? What? You're so used to it too as your warrior. Your limited mobility is.
Is it hindering you, my dear?
I can't move, so I'm stuck where I am. This is that one where you get stuck.
Yes.
You know.
Target you.
And I've got shared suffering.
And you've got a beam. That's.
These people with the lines are trying to kill us.
Normally you can't empty the canisters, right? It just does it on its own on the switch.
Hang down. There you go.
I was there. I was standing right there.
Focus.
Stupid game.
Focus.
Standing right there.
Focus.
Oh, now I get it again.
Focus.
All right. Right here. Here we go again.
Alright, one. Other person, put the line through it. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to explain that, but
Well, now they saw it.
So the mechanics that you see here, you'll see in the fight.
My grasp.
It's pretty amazing too, right? Like they set you up so you got some practice with the trash, and then everyone forgets when you get to the fight. So.
The Nathanias has betrayed Reverend Dreth by unleashing this anima
So
into
the tank's
the
going to tank him right, or tank her right there at Skull.
What I see.
Everyone else needs to be
A future with no
that side of the boss.
traitors like
Do
you.
not get behind the boss. The reason is because with the tanks tanking the Unnerva at Skull, they're going to face Unnerva away from where we're looking now. Everyone else, say for example, one of the mechanics you just saw earlier with the balls, the people that get the ball will be knocked back, and they will have a line on them. If you are behind the tanks, you will have to run that line through everybody in the party, which does massive damage. Please do be kind to your healers and don't make me yell at you. Stay behind the boss at all times. That way when you get knocked back, you get knocked away from everybody and you don't have to run that line through people. What's up?
Looking raid chat.
Yeah, you're always behind the boss. That's right.
Yeah.
Look at what I said. You said you said it over.
Okay. So, what happens here is these 4 tanks here, 2 on each side, would need to be drained. While they're being drained, that it does massive damage. But 1 tank will not be able to be drained at all because she will be. Okay, that's enough right now. She'll be focusing on the canister and it won't be able to be drained. Is the first canister, is it the ad or what's the first canister? I forget. I always forget the first canister.
Don't ask me. I'm a pew stick.
Say again.
What does the first canister do? I can't remember the
canister is tank debuff.
That's a tank debuff. Okay. So the first canister will do a tank debuff. The second canister will be vials will come out, and there'll be small red circles around the field. Usually ranged, since they're spread out throughout the field, we'll go and soak those. 1 person per circle, though. You don't want multiple people on them. So when we say soak up, the range will go and stand inside that circle, wait for it to go off, and they can go back to where they were.
There might be a couple that land over by melee, so melee's got to keep their eyes out too.
Yep, there may be some. Yeah, thank you. The third one will be a big ad. Basically, you'll have a large red circle all the way around you. It would be drastically different than the small little circles that are out in the field. During the first 2 phases of that canister, while she's not enabling it, you can move. However, if it gets halfway through the second and all into the third phase, you cannot move at all. So if you get that circle and you're able to move, bring that just to the side of the ball, either left or right. It doesn't matter which side you go to. The reason is because that's when it's spawn and add. So you take it up to where the tanks are. That way the tank can quickly grab it and pick it up, and they have to stay within melee range of that ad or it does AoE damage to everybody.
Mic off. Mic feedback off.
Once that ad is out, all DPS switch to the ad to kill it as quickly as they can. Once the ad is down, you switch back over to a Unnerva. The 4th canister, its mechanic is you'll have 3 balls that will randomly spawn out through the room. This mechanic that I'm saying, if you're in front of the tanks or behind the tanks, you'll be knocked just to the other side of them, and you'll have to run the line all the way through everybody. Make sure you are behind the balls at all times, mainly on this side of the room. That way when you're knocked back toward the entrance of the room, and you don't run the line through the entire group. What you do with that line, say for example, we have an orb there, we have an orb there, and we have an orb there. 3 people will have to put one line through those orbs. Say for example, looks like Fior and Fearden have the lines. We will have to put those lines through the orbs, at least 1 line. It doesn't have to be both lines. They will be connected together to each other. Once that line goes through the orb will go away. The biggest mechanic on that one is once it gets halfway through phase 2 and into phase 3, those orbs will have a separate line from them that will then start spinning, and they do damage to you if you hit them. If anybody's ever played Diablo 3 and they see the little arcane balls, they do the exact same thing.
Those are the worst.
Yep. The canisters will have to be drained periodically. Range is usually best for draining those. That way they can still pew pew on the boss and still drain the canisters.
I'll get 1 and 2.
Okay, so it looks like Zez is getting 1 and 2. Wants to get 3 and 4. Anybody?
I think most of the range is new.
Mic feedback on.
I can do it.
Can you empty the canisters on normal, or do they do it on their own? I can't remember.
LFR, it does it it does it by itself. On normal, you have to do it.
I'll just drain whatever needs drained.
Okay. You never want
to fill up until it's their turn, right? That's the normal thing. There's no like passive fill up.
There's no real. They will continue to fill up a little bit throughout the fight. So you never want to try. You never wanted to get into the second portion of it. But once she's focusing on them, she'll have a red line from her to the canister. Once that happens, you cannot drain that canister at all while she's focusing on it.
How did it try to go?
All right. Any questions?
We're gonna hero on third canister, right? Just to get
we're gonna hero on third canister. Yep. Okay. Ready? Check for pull. Oh, don't forget to eat up, flask up, oil up, if you have them.
He says. Good talk.
Nice. Good job.
Rachel McQuan.
Rachel McQuan, bro. He was doing better than Athreus yesterday.
Was he?
Remember when the fight first starts, he stays right there for a little bit. Those tanks have to wait.
I was fucking says.
Where you know?
Yes, I was. You weren't in Discord, so we wiped.
Yeah.
First stack of sins coming out.
Destruction rain!
So there you go. Good job.
See, you don't even have to heal. Fans doing all the over heals.
Wrenching the sins of
Lines are ready to come out.
Target you.
Yep. See how you got knocked back there?
Yep.
There you go. Good job on the line.
4,
consumes your
2,
heart.
1.
Okay, that big circle, yep, take it just out of the boss. Good job. Okay.
I think we just opened all at once.
Everybody switch to the ad and kill it.
I will enjoy wrenching the sin from you.
Lines.
Miss Merkel, go to your left, back to the boss. Keep going.
By darkness.
Drain one. Drain.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't worry. Yeah. Don't worry about DPS. You gotta intersect the ball.
Come stand right here, right on top of me.
4, 3,
Focus.
2, 1.
Focus.
The Prime Star.
Right here.
Spot.
Focus.
Misty, please move here. I'm jumping.
Consumes your heart.
Miss, you need to move.
This is like the Captain Grim video.
Misty, move to moon. Misty, move to moon.
Miss Sparkle, move to moon, please. There you go.
Destruction rain.
I got right.
Everybody switch to the ad.
Your
Focus.
fates are
Target you.
I want to see that Captain Grim video of that exact thing happening.
Good job.
The ground shatters!
Train 3 and 4, please.
Boy.
The ground shatters!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Need to be sitting on a canister too. We're gonna like phase it at like 90%.
I will crush your heart!
And getting ready to come out. Switch to the ad.
It phased. Drain it.
I will
Pop hero.
enjoy wrenching the
Hero?
sin from you.
Look at the canister that's lit up.
Is there one here on the right?
The ground shatters!
Just because of these unfortunate canisters, can we set the boss one or skull?
Your sister's torment will last forever!
1. Target you.
I got the back. Okay, you got the back one. Good. There we go. Good job. Good job. Right there is perfect.
Bruden, I don't know where you're standing in, but
Focus.
I don't know.
no healing here.
Everybody switch to the ad.
Pop hero.
I thought I did already.
It's already been popped.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Your sister's torment will
He wants to
last
overlap for his
forever!
army.
Yeah, just get back.
Balls.
Yep.
That's why I always stress not to hero on the third. Wait like a couple seconds.
It's not that important where you change the whole raid strat.
Branch from here.
4 seconds.
I
Okay, train
will
3.
crush your heart!
I got it.
Gotta end that. So this thing.
4,
Your sister's torment will last
1.
forever!
Target you.
I got back.
Oh, fuck, dude. Never mind.
Focus. Focus.
Run out.
Focus. 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 Focus.
Ad getting ready to come out. Switch to the ad.
Destruction reigns!
That matters some.
Train 1 and 2 real quick, and then don't touch
4,
another ad. Bonds. We have to go full on dark, and we're gonna.
1.
Beam.
Missed it right here. Right here. There you go.
I will crush your
Just a
heart!
little bit missed.
No, Misty's fine as the rogue.
Right there. Yep. There we go. Everybody switch to the ad.
Ignore it.
No, ignore it. Ignore it. I'm the boss.
Ignore it. Okay.
You grab the ad, I got the boss.
Focus.
I will crush your heart!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Target you.
Focus.
And that's enriched.
Your
Focus.
traitorous scum!
Yep.
Yep.
Traitorous scum!
Finish your back.
Jack.
I'm the DK.
The animus
Reinar, the guy you gave the neck.
No, that was an impressive.
I'm still bugged. Whoops.
Honestly, like, this can be killed easy. Just now that we won't have, like, I think Misty's got it down pat. We won't have 3 people trying to like guide it around. And I think we'll phase number 3. Like, let's wait until like 30% for hero, so our hero carry it over to the next one. So we have some.
Okay. What's the problem, Misty? Are we quiet, or you have noise, or what?
So what actually happens here is that, like, say you phase canister 3 at 60%, like, that doesn't buy you any extra enrage time. Like, pushing the other canisters faster, like, you have hard enrage timer on canister 4. Like, you have to hit it before 100 energy, no matter how fast you did the rest of the fight.
Hey, Thorn?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't even know you guys were doing BT. Do you need someone for the last minute?
Don't worry, you're fine. It's been whacked last week, sure.
Jack, do you have a suggestion on how Misty can set things up? Look in raid chat, please.
I usually have my game sound turned off, honestly.
Misty, if you can hear me, just if you get beam on you, look for the moon marker, and then just make sure the little zappy zap lines are going through the orb that the moon marker's by. And Kronos just stick with the moon marker placement whenever Misty's got.
We want to get Seldo in?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, do
It's
that.
all
I'll
that.
do a hit call real quick.
Mic off.
And we need a
feedback off.
I can. Yeah, I was gonna say, I can heal her deep sun rain if you want.
Go ahead and heal. I'll DPS.
I suggested invite.
I've been having fun though. I kind of like it.
Sorry, Fear, gonna have to beg you for a res freaking summon.
Fear, didn't you want to put up a closet, hun?
So we don't accept beggars.
Already done.
I'm begging you, please. I'm slow.
Mic on.
I got 3 rolls. That's it.
But there's no lock rocks tonight. All we got is pebbles.
Mic off. Mic feedback off.
You
I still got
better.
blast from last time. Let's do it. Oh, I was just doing this. Can I do the VATS?
Yeah.
Sure.
You need to do triangle one so I can just stay on DPS.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Here.
Mic on. Mic feedback on.
You can see it right now, but before the fight starts, there's a gearbox, you know, like the normal action gear sort of thing. And then you just click that and it drains down. But if you accidentally double click, it'll like undrain it.
Okay.
But
So you gotta
don't.
make sure you just one click.
If you click it once, you take like a dot. So you don't want to click too fast, and you don't really ever want to stop one.
Okay.
On heroic, you have to drain them all 4 kind of evenly at certain times.
Yeah, I
On
can't
normal,
think of
it's-
at any point I've ever stopped draining one.
Yeah, no, never.
Well, I can heal myself through it, so.
It
And on
should
Mythic,
go.
you can't drain them at all.
No.
Right. Yeah. So they all on Mythic, they all get to 100%, don't they?
Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm ready.
That's why you have to 3 heal it. Like, if you bring any more healers than that, you won't make the DPS check.
No, you can 4 heal it.
No.
We're gonna do 4 heal, yeah.
Can Kronos get promoted just to even out my UI? I'm sensitive about that. Yeah, I know Bear would get a kick out of that.
Off.
Just
Mic
put me
on.
in 4 and put Rain in
on.
2.
That's perfect.
That better?
Thank you.
Yep. I know what you meant.
No, I used the default raid things.
Thorn, I need like 10 seconds to put my O2 on.
Mic off. Mic feedback off.
If you click more than once, you're a hunter.
That's funny.
Pretty good.
It's also accurate, so.
Listen, man. All you gotta say is return the pawn.
Homie, which one was one?
All you gotta say is Rachel Kwan 3 times and you're good to go. Rachel Kwan.
What the hell does that even mean?
Rachel Kwan.
I don't know.
1, it's a rapper, and then 2, it's a guy in our guild.
Catch the swirlies on the ground, bottles, get behind your orb, don't touch an orb. Kill the boss in the ad.
You ready, Bear?
Barry, you got oxygen?
Yeah,
Oh, he's gonna have an attack. No, he said an attack.
Oh.
Anyone got a repair pot while we're sitting there? I guess I can make my way out.
Yeah, I got a hammer.
Hammer time.
See, I don't understand. Like, I came in fully repaired, and my legendary chest has the most durability, and it's like 24 out of 200, and everything else is 96 out of 120.
Yeah. Soda and coffee.
Like, somehow my chest piece just took the brunt
I just
of
had a
everything.
big attack.
Because you were flexing. That's because you were flexing.
That's what you get for working in the military.
Is it your lowest item?
No.
Interesting.
That's my legendary.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Stop flexing and puffing your chest out.
Yeah.
Does Mother knoweth you weareth her drapes?
Oh, good gravy.
Shut that down real quick.
I got dibs on this ring, by the way. Just saying.
Okay, if I call out innervate,
Mic
please throw it on the monk.
feedback on.
You got 4 druids. You
Oh, no,
can't clear it up.
I don't know if I can do that.
There are 4 druids.
Just think of it this way: you throw me an innervate, and you will live longer.
Nah, bro, Zaz was a healer.
Okay, so Bear's back, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you good to go?
Yeah, I got a massive headache, but I'm okay.
Alright. Zelda, you should not run out of mana in this fight.
4, 3, 2.
No, Sun King. Sun King is quite different.
No, I just mean we've got 4 druids. There's no way you're running out of any.
Bring the ball.
Can I get an innervate on Kronos real quick?
No, you can't.
Please make sure you start draining 2 at like 7 or 8%, or like 9%.
Destruction rays!
Alright. Around 10% just really helps the balance of the rest of them, so you're never draining all 2 or 3 at a bad time.
2 is a hard push.
Orbs going out?
I'm going up.
Alright, I'm gonna.
4, 2, 1.
All I know is I'm DPSing because at this point.
Sin consumes your heart!
All those innervates don't have to heal this fight, do I?
Everybody switch to the ad?
Consumes your heart!
Kill that ad dead.
Just like not what I wanted to do.
I will enjoy wrenching the
Kill the boss hard after the ad. Gotta do 3% hard. Focus the boss. Ad, you wanna, that's okay. You wanna break kind of the side.
bound by dark.
This is a tank mechanic, I think.
Is one unlocked? Oh, you just released it. Okay, one's released. If you get low on health, use a cookie. That's why cookies
4,
love people.
3, 2.
Where's the shield?
Sin consumes your heart!
Bottles and orbs. Get the ad near.
You ready to get switch to the ad?
The ground shatters!
Back boss.
Everybody switch to the ad?
Your fates are target you.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I got the bottle. Oh, it's not a bottle. Oh, shit.
Shatters.
Center. All right, I'll stop.
I got it. I got to get the other one. So, okay, we got it.
All right, push her down to 50 as quick as possible.
Tell me when you want hero.
It'll be soon. I would do it now.
No, do not do it now. We did not get number 4 in time, so we need it fully for that enraged timer. It's independent of everything else.
Bottle in the back got missed. Range should always be back here by my statue.
You ready to switch to the ad?
Drain 2.
Yep.
Okay. Switch to the ad, kill the ad.
Your fates are linked.
Any healer with a cooldown, go ahead and pop it in the next 5 seconds.
Can we get number 4 drained?
Yes, sir. Bottles?
The ground shatters.
I got one.
Drain number 2.
It was being drained.
I will crush your heart.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, now.
Target
Yeah,
you.
4 is done. Now I think they'll.
Focus. Focus.
We're chilling. We're good. We're good.
We lost a few deeps.
We're no longer chilling. We're good.
Do you want a deeps up?
Yes, please.
Destruction
Everybody
reigns.
switch to the ad.
Mystic, if you can get a druid up.
Can we get the boss out of that
There is no
fucking area?
redemption.
Yeah, if we can
for
get
your sins.
ML Sky up. ML Sky, please.
You need 11 seconds.
All DPS should be on the ad.
Balls, guys.
I will crush
There's an
your
orb,
heart.
purple. You need to back up.
We need a hero now.
Purple. Misty, you need to get behind that one.
Oh, the
Misty,
other Rodel's dead. Rodel's dead, so he can't move.
It can be cleaned up at this
Destruction
point.
reigns.
4, 3,
Top arrow.
2,
Nah, it's a wipe.
1.
Yeah, it's wipe. Everybody's dead.
Your
So being basic training, things happen. Misty, did you notice that you were one of those 3? Okay, so that bounce back you get when you get knocked back, that's a pretty good sign that you're one of those 3 people. And basically, you just want to run behind the orb in a way that it crosses a line with somebody else through their orb. You don't want to touch the orb. It's okay. I mean, that's what this is for. This is basic training. No one is going to get yelled at here.
It's all about learning.
So,
I'm sorry.
see the lines that are spinning? They're spinning. That's what happens when you get to the last phase. See the spinning?
They usually don't spin for that long, but yes.
No, but just so everyone sees what it looks like.
And the bottles bounce. But bottles are pretty good. Range, just make sure we cover the whole back area.
Well, you can't just go towards the orb. You got 2 lines. You got to make one of those lines go through the orb.
Right.
The Stoneborn were permitted to use such routes to see to our master's demands. The
Did you see
debaucheries
that
I
line that
have
was slowly
witnessed.
spinning on the last set of orbs? Stay away from it. Which is really
Yeah,
hard
it's
when
like
you got a ball.
if you're
It only happens
Diablo
at the end.
3, but it's like the arcane orbs. But basically, if there's an orb, like where my statue, you never want to touch it. And if there's other people with orbs around you in lines, you never want to touch them. So when orbs come out and you're not an orb person, you kind of want to run over here to the side. But either side if you're ranged. If you're an orb person, you just run to the nearest orb, get behind it, and just kind of trace around it a little bit. Like, just run around your orb on the back side of it and try to line up the line with the other people.
Okay.
And you don't have to be close to the orb. You can be a long ways away. Like if you're dodging those lines.
Oh yeah.
You can.
I get hit
real far away.
Yeah, as long as the line that is connected to you goes through that orb, you're good.
Okay, and I make sure that I don't go where other people with their lines. I try to go.
Right. Each person.
Yeah, everyone's picking a point.
Yep.
You basically, if you're farther away than they are from an orb and you can get out farther, then go as far as you can. Take the initiative.
Okie doke.
Always be careful about an orb that spawns next to Skull by the boss. Basically, the Melian just have to dodge it, and someone has to get up there.
Yep.
Here, Zez, you're one orb. I'm another. Somebody can be the third. The totem's the third.
I'm not even over there.
Yeah, you're on the left. I see you.
I think we got it. Right?
Besides,
I think she understands it.
Besides the orbs, this is a DPS check. Pop your cooldowns every opportunity. Get the ad down, get back on the boss. Like, the faster we get her down, the easier this whole fight is.
Yep.
Just dodge, kill the ad, catch the bottles, and do the orb dance.
Orb dance, love it.
That was good, though.
Yeah, that was a good run.
I think we got this.
Yeah. This will probably be the last boss we do for the night because of the traps between here and the next boss.
Zesmar, you're doing great with the VATS. The only thing is I'd love to heal you more often because you get low. If you could drag out a little bit to the side of... Yeah, perfect. Yeah, if you just moved out...
I'll stay in between, too. I'll stay over here.
I just love you, bro. Same thing, but better.
5, 4, 3.
Remember to have the boss at Skull here, that way we're close to the action. There we go. Good job. And everybody except for the tank should be on the opening room side. That way when they get knocked back, they're not going through the group.
And range, don't be afraid to back up a bit. Battles fly way out there. And it helps with orbs, too. Only move forward when you have an ad.
Yep.
I will enjoy wrenching the sin.
Orbs, one person go way in the back.
Target you.
Point, go to the back.
I'll get back.
Alright, Star, go to the back.
There you go.
Go ahead and drain 2.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep, and bring that big red circle over to the ball. Bring it just a little closer because
Destruction rain!
Bottles, meet me.
Got it.
Hurry up.
Yeah.
Hurry up and push it. Pop everything.
Yep, get that ad down as quickly as we can so we can get back to the boss.
Hearts bound by darkness.
Push the lady and then open the chamber whenever you can.
Destruction reigns.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
It's best to bring the ad more out here.
Destruction reigns.
Bottles.
I got one, Miller.
Focus. Ow. That hurt so dope.
The bottle wasn't gone. Bring the ad forward.
No, it's fine. It's cool. We got it.
Misty, go up to the edge of the edge there. There you go, right there. That's fine. Kill the ad.
Everybody switch to the ad.
Target you.
Orbs, do your thing.
I'm on that.
Get away. Good job. Kill the ad. Back on the box.
I'm gonna drain 3 and 4.
The ground.
I'm gonna drain 4.
Ball.
3. Catch the bottle, keep her down.
Catch the bottle. Yep, there we go. There we go.
Kick her ass.
Four, three, two, one.
You might want to pop it to get ads. 1 orb way in the back.
Orbs.
Coin, stay up. Star, stay up.
Turn 2.
Crush your heart!
She's not down yet, almost.
No, she's
switched. It doesn't matter. Her health will switch on normal early.
Catch the bottles, melee.
Focus.
Nope.
10 people were in it, and 10 people got out.
Yeah, better to stay in both. Had that come up before. It's alright.
Multiple people soak it, then nobody soaks it.
Get to eat a cookie if you get low.
Please. Love you, healers. Bring that up to the boss.
Keep it up. Keep it up, Misty. Remember? Right next to that. Yeah, there.
There you go. Good job. Right
Don't
there.
stand on the red, but near. There you go.
Everybody switch to the ad. Work on the beams.
No. There we go.
Crush your heart!
Catch the bottle, melee. Always watch for bottles. Go ahead and drain 1.
Crush your heart!
Drain 4. Get ready to switch.
Your sins torment
we're chilling,
will
it's
last
cool.
forever!
Alright, kick her butt. Orbs. One of the. Yeah, there you go. You can back the boss up a little bit.
2, 1.
We lost Emily.
Get her.
I know.
Focus the boss, cleave off the ad.
Hero.
Open it 3.
Report.
Too late. We need to burn him quickly.
Bottles. 1 behind melee.
Focus ball.
We lost it there. Not drained.
Your
Yep.
No.
Great. Kill the ad, and then just get back on the boss.
Target you.
Orbs.
I'm on that.
Coin, go all the way back. You got it.
Everything you got to get her down.
Oh, she went down again.
Nothing can stop you and your army, Jack.
If we have another res, just save it for now.
Destruction ray!
No,
Give her.
You want me
Give her
to?
everything down.
2, 1.
Oh yeah, get her up. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Ignore ad. Bring it in, but ignore it.
One of the
Oh, she's rooted. I got boss.
That's just a tank. I'd ignore it.
You grab ad, but nobody's on it. Everyone's on boss.
Yeah, everybody's down boss.
Kronos, do you have a tank on Horde?
I do not.
I'm gonna make you make one.
I don't think I want to.
Star, go back to shit. Alright, we'll start a purple come up. Yep, focus the boss down.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hurry up, kill her hard. Everything.
Alley spot bubble.
Oh, no, there we go.
That was barely.
That was literally a second off from the last tank popping, so good job. This is one of the hardest fights to do in any difficulty.
That it is.
That is no joke or opinion. Congratulations on everybody. If you have anything to trade, send it to whoever Thorn tells you to.
Me. So, let's see. We have a plate waste up for roll. If you need that, please roll.
Jack is like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have enough haste. 10% is not doing it for me.
Oh, yeah, I bet. No kidding.
I only got 12%, and it sucks.
I got 60 yesterday, though, so I'm doing my best.
Going once. Going twice. Sold. Kronos, please trade it over to Reinar.
No way, actually, I just remembered that's a transmog upgrade.
Shut the fuck
up.
I passed.
So, thanks for everybody for coming out. I hope you enjoyed basic training.
We will have it again tomorrow night at 9:30 Eastern.
Hey Oz, you don't need that ring.
So y'all have a wonderful night, and
I'll stick around for a few minutes if anybody has any questions.
I'm glad I was able to come in and help, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, Thorn.
Thanks for coming.
Hey,
not a problem.
Hey, Seldo, are you around tomorrow night?
I normally don't do late nights on Sunday, but I'm happy to contribute at least an hour or two.
Yeah, well, it's 2 hours, so hey.
I know. So I'll try.
To talk, Rodero.
No, I just might need you to help out tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, I would help out, but I cannot do Sundays.
Right. No, we're good. I'm sure between me, Seldo, and a couple other people will be able to handle it. So
I'm sorry to jump in and call stuff out.
It's your natural being. We know.
It's instinct. I can't let it go.
It's funny. It's because Jack is a raid lead too, and Thorn is a raid lead, and listening to all three, you hash out the strats.
I thought it went pretty smooth.
It did.
For having a 30% disadvantage on canister 4, you can't ask for much better than a kill.
Yep.
What server am I making this said tank on?
Well, I'd say Thrall if you want my benefits. But I would love to have you. I mean, I know you can tank. I would just love to have a good permanent tank on Horde side to carry.
I see how.
I mean, not to carry. I mean that not the term that everybody else does. I mean that to help progression. Because
the Stoneborn
your gear level as DPS proves
to see to our master's demands.
Okay.
I would just. I don't know. If you had time and you wanted to, Mondays and Thursdays.
Mondays are whack, but Thursdays are sure.
Hey Thorn.
Yes.
Nothing from Shriek, Hungering, or Huntsman. We get to turn over, get her down, and what do I get? A freaking